Hi everybody, it's Miss Kornas from my home classroom, and today I have a little helper. His name is Tisha, and he's here today because we're going to talk about texture. And I know we've already talked about texture this school year, but refreshers are always good. So let's think of a couple of texture words to describe my little helper. I'll give you a minute to think. Come here. Okay, could we call him fuzzy? Could we call him soft? Could we call him squishy? He might bite you if you squish him, though. He's a feisty little guy. So soft, fuzzy, squishy, silky, maybe a little pointy if you get the teeth or the nails. So those are a few textures to describe that friend. And here I have a poster from my classroom that you guys might remember. It is our texture poster. Alright, and our texture poster tells us all about texture. So texture is the way something feels, or the way it looks like it might feel. Implied texture is the texture that kind of tricks your eye into believing it's real. For example, this little teddy bear has the implied texture of soft. Now, my kitty cat is actually soft because it's real and I can touch it and it's in the world where I am. But this little stuffed animal, it's a cartoon. So it's not real, it's flat on paper. But it's drawn in such a way that makes your eye look at it and think of soft. And that's what artists do, is we create the illusion of texture when we do paintings, drawings, sculptures. So let's look at some more textures. So we've looked at the soft little bear or the clouds. Here is a hard bricks or nails. There is rough tree bark. Here is bumpy sea stars and sticky lollipops. Here we can see smooth base or grapes. Here we can see woven basket or fabric, and then there we can see some spongy sponge. So some more objects that I have lying around to talk to you guys about texture is this little bear, and he is squishy, he is soft, he is fuzzy, he's a lot of things. So there's that little guy. Here is another toy I just happen to have lying around, and he is smooth, and he is hard, and he is springy. Isn't that fun? Here is another hard. It hurts if you hit yourself in the head with it. But then up here, this is rough or bumpy, and this part's smooth. Isn't that great? So most objects have more than one texture. Some don't. Like my glasses, for example, they're only smooth. Oh, I guess right here is a little bumpy. Man, I tricked myself. Here's another little stuffed animal. His feathers here are fuzzy, and his fleece here is fuzzy. It's all smooth and soft and silky. His eyes are hard. They're also smooth. His beak is soft, but it's smooth, kind of like a shiny little leather. Oh, here I have another surface that's smooth. This has an implied texture of rough, but it's actually smooth until you get to the corners where it's raised, and that's rough. And that is Miss Kornas as a baby. So isn't that fun? Here I have these beads that are bumpy, and here I have tape that is sticky. And you know it's sticky because it's tape. But can you really tell it's sticky just by looking at it? I mean, so that's an actual texture, but the implied textures are the ones where you can't really feel it, like for example this, where it looks rough but it feels smooth. So there's a couple different textures for you guys. So my challenge to you is for you to go around your house and around your neighborhood and look for different textures. And you can't just find the textures, you have to identify them and name them and say what the texture is called. So good luck. I hope you find lots of textures. Remember, you can turn in your assignments through your class dojo portfolio. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks. Bye.